Hi everyone, I'm Arzu and welcome you all again in the live session. So in today's live session, we are going to create a hangman game. Yes, you all have heard about hangman game. What is it? Actually, you need to select the correct words with the hangman. Like suppose the correct word, if I will tell you that you need to select a fruit. So I will select banana, so or orange. So for orange you have to guess the, you will have some a particular number of words and some hints also. You have to guess the letters one by one. So if you guess O, it will fill in that particular word, then RANGE. So your guess will be right if you have selected it right. If you have not selected it right, it will be wrong. And then a man will draw one by one accordingly how many number of guesses you have selected. And at the end, if there is a hangman, it means your game will be over. It means your number of turn for the selection will be over here. So I'm going to share my screen first of all. I try to make it very simple because I keep in my mind for the young students I have, because they are very much interested towards this particular thing, and those are starting from the very basic coding. So they want me to make hangman game in a simple manner. So I try to make it very simple. Here I hope the screen is visible for you all. So in this game, what is happening? I have a variable that is guess. This is a Toby, and Toby is going to ask me that what is my letter, and he's going to give me the hint as well. So if I play it, the Toby says that it's a fruit name. He gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 letters I need to put here, and at the end, E comes. So the first guess, I'll make it wrong by default, and whatever the number you will write, it should be in capital letter. So I'm writing T. Let's see what happens when I write T and press enter. So when I wrote T, you can see that one level of hangman will come because my guess was wrong. Okay. Now, if I write R, okay, I have another wrong guess. If I write E, another wrong guess. If I write I, another wrong. And as you can see that this, whenever I make the guesses and these are become wrong, then it draws my hangman, like that way. And if I put E, again, it's wrong. So if I'm trying to do something, nothing will happen actually, because everything will stop at the end. Now, if I start it again and I'm trying to put so when the hangman comes, it means your number of turns will be over and now your game is over. So the game over part, I didn't make it yet. I will make it during the session. Now, if I write A, okay, it gives me that A is the correct guess, and the number of guess I have is 1. I'm writing P. That's great. It's also one of the correct guess. So I got it that APPLE. Of course, it is an apple then. Great. So it was the apple. The number of guess is 3. And when it happens, then it shows me that you win the game. So the win and lost condition, I didn't make it yet. I will make it right now during the session. So let's start, everyone, of making this thing. And for this, you need to open your PictoBlocks platform. What you need to do for that, I'm going to share my screen. And when you open your Chrome, the browser, you will write pictoblocks.ai. When you write it, it will open up a platform for you. It takes some for opening it. So the platform is here. What I'm going to do, this is my Toby. I want to make one sprite that's going to tell me Hangman game. And here I'm going to change the font family and here it is. So what I want, initially, I will pick one backdrop. So the backdrop I pick as a desert. What I want is, this color is not visible for the desert. So I double click on it. I click on the dash lines. I will go here. Let's see if red color visible. Yes, it is visible. And I'm moving it little bit up. What I will do is I'm taking when green flag clicked. Let me zoom in a little bit. So when the green flag clicked, I want to give it a position that is go to X and Y. And also I want to show this. So I will make one thing also. I'll make click on me to start or a start thing I want to make. So I will write start. And this is it. Yeah. So when I click on this start button, it will actually say please click on start button. Okay. So when this sprite is clicked, then it's going to hide and one broadcast will come as a message that will be Toby. Also, I want to add some animation. So I will take change color forever when green flag clicked. I want to add sound also. So let me check if start sound have, no, there is no start sound. Let's pick the sound random. So scrambling. Let me take this one. Okay, that's cool. So I'm just taking a very little sound. So I will take this sound. Now let's see. If I'll start, click on start. So when I click on start, the Toby is here. So I want that initially Toby will not be there. But when I do this, then Toby will be here. So if green flag clicked, I don't want to see my Toby. I'm hiding him. And now I will go to the event and I'll take like when I receive Toby, I'm going to show him to the position. That will be X and Y. Moving him little bit above and I'm changing this X and Y again. This is the easiest part we did, right? Now what I'm going to do, I will make the backdrops. So I'll start making the backdrops. First, I'll delete this one. For this backdrop, I'm taking the line, a straight line. I'm drawing this, but this is very thin. So I'm making it 10. And I'm making this line first level. Then I will do duplicate of it. This is the second line I'm making. I'm making duplicate of it. This is the third line I'm making. Yes. The fourth line I will write like this and making a face. And the fifth, I'll do duplicate again, will be this. So my hangman is done. I want to make something like this. Okay, that's great. So these are my backdrops for the hangman. Now what I will do is, I will come to Toby's page and first backdrop should be the desert one. So I'm taking switch backdrop to desert. Now I'm going to apply the condition for all the time forever. The Toby is going to ask something. I'm taking if then else condition. And also I'm making one variable, that is guess. So initially I'm taking set guess as 0. And when your guess is right, it will be as 1. The first thing that he's going to write is like he's going to ask, basically, he will ask over here, guess the fruit name. I'm making underscore space underscore A double P L and E I am making. Okay. So if I'm taking is equals to block, I'm going to sensing if answer is equals to A. Suppose somebody puts A, then he will say good one, A, then double B L E. Okay, he will say this. Also, the guess he will change. So the number of guess will be changed by 1. Okay. Now, if somebody enters something else, अगर किसी ने कुछ और enter किया, then what will happen? That is the another case. We will do that. But again, we will take if and then, if and else inside the else. So if answer is A, it's fine. If it is not, it will check for the another condition. So if answer equals to P, then I will duplicate this thing over here and it should be P, P, but I'm not going to show A. because sometimes someone can also put P directly. So that's why. Okay. Another condition is the same one. I'll duplicate this to the else. So if the answer is L, so it will be like L space P space E E and change guess by 1. So if you have selected 3 times the 3 correct choices, you can say that the number of guess will be 1, 1, 1. That is 3. Okay. Now, in the else, if nothing, anyone enters nothing, no alphabets coming over there, what will happen? In the else, it will still ask the same thing. I'll duplicate this one only. It will ask, guess the fruit name. So it will say for some second, oops, wrong one. Oops. You are, oops, wrong answer. Okay. And then again, he will ask, please select the correct one. Now, what is the next condition we will apply for? So, first we will check this much. Let's see what will happen. If I click guess the fruit name, I wrote A. Okay. Oh, there is something wrong happens. So I think I should put this out. I should put this else out of the if. Yeah. Yes. This is also should be outside. This is also should be outside. And these things I'm going to duplicate into all. Let's start. So if I write A, okay, why it is saying oops, wrong answer? Wait. Then it will ask actually. After that, in continuation, he needs to ask. Right. Just wait. So this ask should come inside forever because he needs to continuously ask. So if he asks, he will write, he will say wrong, right, wrong, right, wrong. That's it. Yeah. Let's see now. If I write A, good one. But if else दोनों साथ में work कर रहा है actually. Let's see. Let's figure it out. If answer is equals to A, instead of this, I'll make it smaller. I will take or. I'm putting this one condition into or. Then I'm taking another or. This condition into or. But if I put this into the or, तो same condition नहीं आएगी. नहीं. We can't put this over here. So if number of guests ठीक है. If answer equals to A, it will be like this. And then again it will ask why it is coming as oops, wrong answer. And even wrong answer पे तो I need to change the backdrop. Hmm, condition is fine, but I think something is wrong. Let's see. Let's figure this out. This is fine. When I receive Toby guesses this, we'll show. Uh, he's going to ask a fruit name. एक minute. He will ask inside this and also outside. Yes. So he will ask inside as well outside so that it will compare with the condition because उससे वो condition compare नहीं कर रहा. It's running all together same. तो I'm putting this condition over. Let's see कि अभी भी वो आ रहा है क्या. So if I click start, if I write A, good one. Change guess y1 and okay, I'm removing this one. The wrong answer one, na? I'm removing it. Let's see. Let's remove this and let's see how it works. So with the wrong answer, if it is not selecting this, the backdrop will switch. So it should come next backdrop. It should also come next backdrop. And here it should also come as next backdrop. If I write A, okay. Why it's all coming together? Something went wrong. That's really because if and else works together. Let me work on it. I'm just deleting it for a while. Okay. Let's see. First condition for if and then else. If then else ही check करते हैं चलो. So it is asking this and if the answer you wrote is A, then the guess will change by 1, else next backdrop will come. That's it. अभी इतना रखते हैं. So if I click on start, if I write A, guess change by 1 हो रहा है. ठीक है? Okay. And it will ask, it will say, I'll take say A double P L, sorry, for L also, not E. Let's see. A, okay. But why gas is changing continuously? That gas, set gas to 0, change gas by 1. बस उसको एक ही बार चेंज होना चाहिए ना, बट अभी इट्स चेंजिंग कंटिन्यूअसली. लेट मी सेट इट टू इनिशियली. मैं अगर फॉर एवर हटा दूं उसको, आई एम जस्ट पुटिंग इट हियर एंड if I do change guess by 1, A, okay, and it will say this. Next backdrop will come if I'll write the wrong. So if I write H, the backdrop switches. Okay, I'll do the second one. Okay, see if the conditions become complex. Actually, the same thing we did last time, but I don't know what was the problem. If this happens, you will try it by yourself again. Okay, now change guess by 1 again, and this time I will not show this A. I will show B, P, and next backdrop will come. Okay, but afterwards, he also has to ask. So he also has to ask for all the time. Otherwise, he will ask only one time. If I'll not do forever. See, the next backdrop comes. I don't know why this is happening. If else both works out apps like all together. If answer equals to A, he will say this. There is some issue with this. Let's try with some different method. So if I'll ask it again over here, and with next backdrop also it's going to ask. So we'll take ask over here, and the same thing he's going to ask. Exactly the same thing here as well, here, and then again he will ask here, and he will ask over here, and then I'll duplicate this whole block, and this should be for L. He will ask this and he will say it's okay. And this whole thing will come inside the forever loop. So let's see. If I write A, I think, but this is coming only for the backdrop. This happens just because of TK guess works absolutely fine. The backdrop won't change this time. Okay, if I did P, guess becomes 2. If I did L, guess becomes 3. Okay, that works fine. If I write K, the backdrop switch. Okay, means if I need to stop this, we need to put the ask block later. That's why we were facing the issue. Okay, if I wrote 0, it changes. P, it changes. K, it changes. L, it changes. And finally, hand came. Yeah, that's what you need to do. The problem we were facing was that we were not putting the ask blocks, and our actually system don't recognize what's going to happen next. So now this happens. Now it realize, okay, it has to ask again. Now it has to ask again. So that's why it's not performing the else. But if this condition doesn't work, the if one, then it will go directly to the else. Okay, so this is absolutely fine. Now we need to write the criteria for winning and losing. So the winning criteria is I am putting if. So this criteria I will do with the different function in the forever, that if your variable, that will be the guess. So if your variable guess is equals to 3, because I'm giving only A double P L E this choice. So if your variable is equals to 3, then it should write finally you win, or you win the game. Okay, it should come like this way. You win the game, and it should be like this way. So when green flag click, I'm going to hide it here. Go to X and Y. But when this condition comes, then the broadcast will come, and this broadcast will be win. And when I receive win, I'm going to show this over here, and everything will be stopped. Okay, you win the game. Now the next part is when this backdrop will come. So I'll take another condition, and I will take is equals to I'll go to looks and I will take the backdrop here. Backdrop. Backdrop number is equals to 6. So if backdrop number 6 come, so I will write backdrop number 6 came. You will write you lost it. To-do. I click on it. It should come you lost it over here. So this should come when green flag click. I should hide this. But when this condition come, I'll make a broadcast that is lost. And when we come here, when I receive the broadcast lost, you will show that and stop all. Let's run this now. First, we will put the what? I did hide. Also, this should be hide. हाँ, तो हुआ क्यों नहीं भाई? And the number of guests also 0 initially. Maybe there is some issue because see, when I green flag click, I make it hide, but it's not getting hide. Okay, I'll do it from here. So when I start, मैंने show किया है क्या? When I receive lost, when I click, when green flag click, I will hide. The costume is same? No. When flag click, it comes. Maybe there is something, some issue with the picto blocks today. I think so because see, I give every condition right. Even this is a very simple condition that if I click, then something happens, but nothing happens. Oh my God, what's that? Really? Okay. Yeah, it works finally. Shallow. There is a issue today. So when I click on start, I guess wrong number first. T Y U I G. Ooh, he lost it because I did incorrect guess and the hangman made, and it shows me that yeah, you lost it. Now if I run it again, come on, again, it's like that. Maybe it takes again a time to run. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, so if I start again and if I make a guess, A, B, L, yeah, you win the game. So I got the guesses. Guess was 3 and I win the game. Exactly the same thing you can do with your friend. And don't go with that because the code part is absolutely fine. Maybe there is an issue with the picto blocks because today, see, every event is absolutely fine. But, you know, this error comes. So No problem. Now it works fine. So sometimes it works fine, sometimes it's not. It doesn't mean that this is wrong. This is absolutely right. Now I'll tell you the steps we followed. First, the first is that hangman game start button I made, and I made it like when you click on it, then something happens. Now the broadcast Toby will come. The Toby will ask the questions and will guess the answer. Here I wrote the backdrop number. If this come, lost will come. If this come, win will come. This is the condition you lost and you win the game. And this is how the game works. You can make, like you can add more sounds to it and make it more interesting. I can run it once again. So let's see. Here, if I click on start button, the game starts. If I write A, it give me guess equals to 1. That's great. If I write U, it give me 1 error. L, it give me, okay, that this is a option, APPLE. So L came here. So A and L, 2 guesses right for me. K is the wrong guess for me. H is the wrong guess for me. R is the wrong guess for me. And P. Oh my God. I lost it because I made lots of wrong guesses. And for the right guesses, I can make it A, B, L, E. That was the right guesses. So this is the hangman game, everyone. You can make it. It's very easy. It's not that tough. Sometime in between, there was the bugs. I think that was the software bugs because every condition was fine. It won't work still, but still now it is working just for our luck. So let's meet you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, everyone.